Hey, what's up? Did you guys catch what Stormi said about Miss Wanda putting hands on Melody? Check it out.
Hey. Oh Lord. I wish I could say half of the shit I every day have like these like come to Jesus feelings and thoughts about like what I want to do, what I want to continue to do, what I don't want to continue to do, etc. Because it's a lot. Like, it's so much. Where the baby? He's inside. And I've never been the person to not be able to express myself and say what I want to say. I've always been like very open, talk about anything. It's like now you gotta watch what you say. People take stuff you say and turn it into a narrative that they want to be real. And it's just so weird because one thing about me in my life, everything I have, everything I've done, I did it without my own sweat and my own equity and my own. I didn't have for love and marriage. And it's almost like now because I'm on a TV show, love and marriage is supposed to be like my life. And it's kind of weird for me because I don't want to, like, I don't need it. Like, I don't need any of it. Like, it's a great experience. It's a humbling experience. It's an amazing opportunity. But it didn't make me, you know? And come here, babe. Oh, here you go. So now it's so weird, you know, just even looking at people try to have opinions on. I'm sorry, y'all. My cat trying to attack my dog. Some weird shit going on me when I'm one of the few people who walk into a situation needing nothing, you know? And then when you in it, like, you get to see stuff from a different lens, and you got people at home trying to make their own reality of something that they wasn't present for. Where's your hand? Chess is inside. He's with his teacher. He's inside. He had class today, so he's inside doing class. Thank you. You bought my products. Thank you. I really appreciate it. The show is a shit show. I want to say that. I would say the show depicts people's. One thing I think, being in this position to be on a reality show, you get to see things. I've always watched reality TV. I don't watch a lot of TV, but when I decide I'm gonna watch something, I watch it. You know. You get to see things in a different light, and what kills me is so many people who sit at home and watch a show and have all these opinions, yet they want people who are actually in it to not have opinions, which is so strange. And then furthermore, it's as when people are on a reality show or when people are on TV, you have the fans who are the viewers who want the people that they're watching to be better or more than them, while never admitting to thinking that they're better or more than them. And what I mean by that is, in real life, humans have interactions every day, and it's that express a wide range of emotions. One day you may be happy, one day you may be sad, one day you may cuss a motherfucker out, the next day you guys can be friends again. That happens in real life dynamics. Yet you expect to watch television and expect something different. It makes absolutely no sense. You can't grow up in your household with a brother or a sister and not have altercations, but you want people you see on TV to do something totally different that's outside of real life scenarios. It's so weird. It's so strange to me. And I went live yesterday after the chaos. And to me, it was. As soon as I got on this show, I'm always say it. Like, I'm one of the most successful people on the fucking show. And I did it without the show. I did it on my own, and there's no shade to anybody. There's nothing to anybody. That's just the God and His truth. That is my truth, and I'm sticking to it. And in doing that, you have people who come on with like all these like all this stuff to say, and like when I came on, the first thing people wanted to tear me down for my accent, which I know how to code switch, whatever. I never knew it was a thing. I just knew I grew up always being taught to be one way in this setting, and if I'm relaxed, I'm myself. I get too comfortable, my tongue get thick, I curse a lot, you know. And then like even yesterday, like my mom was with me, I cursed. Who the fuck you think I learned my language from? In my family, in my dynamic, that's not offensive. So I don't care if in other households you'll find that offensive. In ours, no one gives a damn. Everybody do it. That's what we do. And if that's a problem, move the fuck along. My mama wasn't offended. Hell, that's what we do. You sit at a family reunion, that's how we talk. It's not offensive in our world. So, and no one's gonna change that to appease you because you're watching with a fucking opinion. My mama taught me how to curse. Shit, I'm good at it because of her. My cousins, we all do it. What the fuck you doing? Oh, like what's like no one's. That's what we do. If you don't like it, I don't give a fuck. We're not offended, and if we're not offended, you shouldn't be. But I went live yesterday because the shit was funny to me. It was funny to me from this perspective. When I went on TV and had a moment with Destiny Stormi, still the motherfucking one who's done a lot of high-level shit in real life is ghetto, is this, that, the third, because a real life moment happened that happens with anybody. Everyone has had a not so pleasant moment with somebody. Everybody has. And so for me to see main cast and people who have been cast members on the show since the conception of the show have a moment that was worse than that, hell, you can't call me ghetto. I still don't think yesterday was the most ghetto shit ever. I think it was fucking people, human emotions running high in a moment, and that's fine. Y'all have been watching this show as long as it has been out, and y'all have seen these people break up and come back together, break up and come back together. I don't perceive this to be any different, and if it is, then that's where they are now. But but I don't want to hear nobody say, and then it's like, oh, you switched or you doing this. Like, are you serious? Because I ain't got no issue with I don't know these. We ain't been powwowed enough to be like, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. You know, even with the Destiny situation, Mel said herself, we don't know each other well enough to have real beef. So you want me to have real beef? Like, it makes no sense. Where's Miss Betty? Okay, Miss Betty is mad at me. Her and my daddy gone shopping because I ain't gonna tell it. I ain't gonna tell it. But they mad at me. They gone. You was somebody before the show. They mad cause. And then like the whole narrative that I hate, and that I'm not even gonna lie. I'm just be real. I don't like nobody trying to attack like my character. Like I keep my circle small. Demetrius, say hey, meet. This been since what, 4th grade? No switching up. Like everybody around my people, I fuck with my people. Like ain't nobody gonna sit up here and say loyalty, because if I don't know nothing, I know loyalty, because that's the one thing that cannot be bought. I can buy a lot of shit, but loyalty you can't buy that, and I stand on that. But shit, yesterday was what it was. If I'm watching people break down, and then when we stop filming, they can come back together and talk, I know damn well I can laugh about it. They laughing about it. So yeah. And I ain't gonna lie, like I tell people all the time, half the time I'm wondering like what the fuck going on. Like, cause in real life, like if you do have a breakdown, it take a while to come back. But with this scenario, people are level-headed enough to be able to come back really quickly. I'm still not used to that. I can let stuff go quickly, but I'm not used to like seeing like that level of like raw, and then you have to really tone it down really fast. Like, I'm not used to it, but I understand the environment and I understand the why, and it's new, but I understand, and I'm understanding it now. But yeah, I did. I thought it was something that the people, when I came on, everybody, oh, she needs to be on Love and Hip Hop. Oh, she ain't a good fit. Meanwhile, she's not professional. I operate daily on the most professional level of most people on the show, more than most people on the show. Like, seriously, and when I say there's no shade, it's just my truth, and I'm not gonna diminish myself, diminish anything I've done to make somebody else feel better, or to make y'all feel better about what the fuck I gotta say. That is my truth. I work very fucking hard to be able to say that. And so to be told that I'm the one declassing stuff when I saw people just being human who were already there the whole time, and it's gonna be fine. So yeah, I did. I thought it was from that angle, I thought it was, eye-opening. Let me read some comments. Yeah, everybody are tripping over nothing. Like, I don't... Shoot. Hey, Angela, check your Java Yacht DM. I sent you a video. They need to stop calling us ghetto. That is true. And people need to stop calling people ghetto because of human interactions. I mean, I think that's the silliest shit in the world. Y'all see people on TV being human, some stuff y'all do at home, and then all of a sudden it's ghetto because it's on TV. Like, it's real life. What is really going on? Is that what it is? Somebody cursed in front of somebody's mama? I don't know. No, I was cursing in front of my mama. Everybody thought that was like the most weirdest shit in the world, but like I said, where I'm from, that's how we talk. You see, it was ghetto if you comparing it to me being ghetto and what happened between me and Destiny. If you looking at it from that aspect, it was ghetto. Now, do I feel like it was ghetto because I think it was ghetto? No. I think it was what it was. But if you comparing yesterday to when people were bashing me and talking about I was ghetto for what transpired between Destiny and I, then yes, it was ghetto. But do I feel it was ghetto myself personally as a person? No. It just was a moment. It was a moment. But if we comparing, it was ghetto. Right, my sister cussed around our mama all the time, but I don't. It's normal, but it's like, I mean, if my mom or if my family was offended by it, then I would care. But being that I know that's been our dynamic my whole life, and no one looks at it from that aspect, then no, I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say about that. Yeah, but I think it's different when you constantly speak on people's kids. I don't think if somebody speak on my child, oh, it's up. It may never come down. I wouldn't be on the show because what I do before I exit stage left, it ain't no coming back from. But on this particular show, and I know we all watching, everybody fall apart, they come back together. They fall apart, they come back together. We're not gonna act like that's not the reality of this environment, because that's what it is. But if it were me, I personally don't feel like no kid should be being talked about. It's not okay. And if somebody was to speak on my beautiful baby, it's over with. that's gonna be ghetto. My reaction is gonna be everything ghetto and more. It's gonna be deadly.